Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the 23rd video of the Euro Snus playlist. That playlist and another review from it will pop up on screen in the last 20 seconds of this video. We will be taking a look at this. This is a fairly new line from General called Voyage, and this is Brooklyn. This review, this product, was funded by Mr. Greg Lammers. So if you see him in the comments section, give him a thank you. There are links in the description. They are for funding of this channel. I thank you for your consideration. So we're going to take this over to the desk, take a closer look at the product. Now, I am starting to film earlier and earlier, or if you'd rather, farther and farther out, so you will start seeing me do this. Today's date is December 21st, 2024. Let's take it over to the desk, take a closer look at the packaging and the product inside, and then we'll bring it back up top to see what I think. Okay, and here we are. So there is a little bit of scratching on the top sticker. There's a reason for this. I will let you know. They are now shipping out of Sweden with secondary stuck-on U.S. warning labels. They are removable, but sometimes you get slight damage. All right, they're putting one on the top and they're putting one on the banding. So this is a pretty standard Swedish snus can. All right, it is all plastic. They almost always are. It does have a catch lid for used portions. This one just pops off and pops back on. This right here is actually embossed Swedish Match, which they, for whatever reason, decided to put in black on top of the base color black. General is slightly raised, along with Voyage. Brooklyn and these upper and lowers are flat to the can. All right, on the side, it is a white portion. You have a Swedish warning label. They are denoting medium strength. I happen to know exactly what this is. So this product is 8.33 milligrams of nicotine per gram. I am guessing the pouches are about a gram apiece. Then you have this thing, again, which is not the first time recently I've seen that. It is a recyclable can, Brooklyn branding, General branding, Voyage branding, and we are back around. Going around to the back. So let's get that upright first. Sorry about that. You have another Swedish warning label, and then you have a production and best before date. So the production date was 19th of November, 2024, about a month ago, and it's best before the 8th of April, 2025. You have a fairly short ingredients list, barcode, the squiggly box code, and I am looking for any manufacturer's information, but I am not really seeing it. As I said, though, it is a Swedish Match product. All General is, and you can see Swedish Match right there. So with that, we will open this up. These are white portions. They will be dry. I am guessing there's 20 to a can. The can contents is 19.8 grams. Why we didn't go for a straight 20, I do not know. Let's get it open. And the band is cut, but it does not want to open. Okay, there we go. And there you are. And they are doing the General circular dump in there, and the pouches, if I'll get one out, when we get it back up top, I'll give you a count. I'm sure it's 20. The pouches are a pretty good size for European snus. So they are not slim portions. They are regular portions leaning on the plump side here, but they are very dry. Now, just to let you know ahead of time, I will not be using this in the upper. I will be putting in the lower. That is due to time constraints and me needing to get a faster idea of the nicotine and also the flavor. Okay, so with that, we will take it back up top, and I will let you know what I think. Okay, and we're back. So that's interesting. The sandalwood is not overly present. Well, see, I've been dealing with so much Indian, as in from India, sandalwood. Maybe the Swedish version is better, basically. Bourbon is there, but it's sort of lean and sweet. Let's throw one in. And even doing it this way, I am going to have to pause for a minute or two to let the flavor develop. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, and I am back. So as far as the pouch count, which I had forgotten, I called it wrong. There's 22 of them, evidently, in there. So each one of them will be leaning slightly under a gram. Now, if it's 8.33 per gram, then I'm guessing, let's call it safe at 8 milligrams of nicotine per pouch. Even 8. The flavor is interesting. It's good. Keeping in mind this is a European product, and in Europe, with everything, whether it be beverages or food or snus, they have much mellower, calm flavoring. It's not over the top. When Europeans come to the United States, they think everything, like, they're like, wow, everything is like super sweet and like blow your mind flavor amounts. They're not like that over there. They never have been. So it is a withdrawn flavor, but it's excellent. Now, I was never big on bourbon. I have mixed feelings about Copenhagen Black over the years. That said, this is pretty darn good. Now, I got this from Snus Central, and it was retailing a little bit under $5 a can for if you only buy one can. Is it worth it? I think it actually is, and I'll probably use the can up on this. It's very reserved, but it is, you recognize a bourbon. The sandalwood, for whatever reason, isn't standing out to me at all, really. But the bourbon is very mellow and sort of, in as far as European version goes, sort of leaning sweet, which I like. So, all in all, I'm actually sort of impressed. I wish the nicotine was a little bit higher, but this is probably enough for most people. There will be quite a number where it might be a little bit too much, but the flavor is really good. It almost leaves you wanting more of it, but I don't know if you got more of it, if that would actually change it, and you were like, I don't know, that was a little bit too much type deal. The thing that I find surprising is that I am really not picking up on the sandalwood. I thought I would be. I was preparing mentally for a product where the bourbon was undetectable and the sandalwood was just like overbearing. That is not the case. So this has been my review of General from their Voyage line. This is Brooklyn. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do thank you for watching. I do hope you all are well. As always, do take care of yourselves and God bless.